Junction City Today with your host, Craig Bielek. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to talk about what it is to be a Kiwani. And I've got, Kiwanian.
Kiwanian.
Got to get that right, Kiwanian. What it is to be a Kiwanian. And I know a lot of you out there know the Kiwanis Club. You've seen the symbol out there. But do you really know? I'm serious. I'm asking you folks, do you really know? And that's why we've got Chris and Bob with us here today to talk, right?
Absolutely.
Right, okay. Yeah, Bob, you're ready.
I am.
You are ready. All right, I'm going to start with you, Bob. How long have you been in the Kiwanis Club?
4 years.
4 years?
Uh-huh.
And what about you, Chris?
About the same.
About the same?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. And you like it so far?
I love it.
Yeah?
It's super.
Well, let's start with the basics. Let's talk about what this club is. Like I say, almost everyone has heard of this club, but they probably do not know how you function, what it is you do,
Sure.
and how it is you help our community. Because I know this stuff, and I know what you do.
Well, as a relatively new Kiwanian, I learned a lot when I moved to this area and joined not long ago. First of all, our name, that's a little bit of a different name. Kiwanis is actually a Native American Indian word, and it means we build. And Kiwanis, the idea of the club when it was first founded just a little over 100 years ago, right, Bob? Was that children are the future of tomorrow, and we build up children in the community. And so most of what we do are service projects and other things designed to benefit the youth, the future of tomorrow. So,
Like what exactly?
We have a very fun activity. We do on the 4th of July, come to North Ogden, and you'll have a super breakfast.
Right there with the cherry days.
I think we served about 1,500 last year.
pretty close.
Wow.
Yeah.
4th of July, North Ogden Cherry Days right up there.
7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And not only is there the breakfast, but there's also the car show in conjunction with that we help sponsor.
And we should be clear, you have to pay for the breakfast, but the breakfast is great.
Yep,
way
true.
great. I've had it. And then all that money is turned around
That's
into
correct.
projects.
That's correct. And our project fund, we do a lot to help each of the individual schools in the area that we serve, parks and recreation in the area that we serve.
Yeah.
We donate to the North Ogden City, the Youth Council, a variety of different things. And there's
One
other
thing we
projects
just
during the year.
we did just recently is we had people at Bates Elementary, North Ogden Elementary, Majestic Elementary that hadn't been able to pay for their luncheons.
Yeah.
And so we didn't give the money to the parents. We gave the money to the administration, and then the administration took care of it so that those kids could have their lunches.
Yeah, this
So
was,
part of the money you raised for breakfast went to help those local kids
That's
have
right.
lunch. Is
Yeah.
that right?
That's
1,500 pancakes. Was that your job?
That was.
Oh man, I probably get carpal tunnel from flipping those things. That's a lot of 1,500. And you gotta flip them each twice.
That's probably right.
That's
a lot of flipping.
That's 3,000 flips.
It's a lot of flipping pancakes, isn't it?
But it was fun. It was worth it.
And we also do, coming up here not long in the spring, we're going to have the Easter egg hunt that we do at the park there in North Ogden for about 500 plus kids each year.
Oh, that thing is
That's
crazy.
fun. And we also help take care of 16 blocks of Washington Boulevard. We do the Adopt a Highway in that area, and so we do that each trimester. And we meet as a club every first and third Tuesday at the Northview Senior Center, which is just right behind, just south of the North Ogden Public Library. And anybody's welcome to come. Men, women, we're an open club, and we just do a lot of fun things. Dinner and speaker twice a month.
I'm sorry. How do you become a Kiwanian?
Well,
there's a process, right?
You show up and you say, "Hey, I want to be a Kiwanian," and we say, "All right, here's a form."
That's quite a process.
You sign up. It's actually very simple. Part of what goes into the benefits that we're able to do for kids comes from dues that we pay as members. So each of us as a Kiwanian is a dues paying member. It's $12 a month that we pay, and there's other activities available, but it's
and you
very
mentioned
simple.
your speakers, and I actually have spoken to the North Ogden Kiwanis on a couple of different occasions.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, for various things. I know you guys are like, man, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel now, but no, for other, like I'm on the Ogden Pioneer Day Rodeo Committee, and I brought
Excellent.
Miss Rodeo Utah to speak to your club a few times.
This on
Wonderful.
February 19th. Of all things, my brother's going to come and talk about barbershops. He got his master's degree. He's been to over 300 barbers throughout the country. Out of the
What?
29 counties in Utah, he's been to all 29
What?
getting haircuts.
I didn't even know this was a thing. Are you serious? People do this?
Yeah, he's been to over 300 in
Wow.
in different states in the union.
Wow.
And he's compiled pictures, a book about this thick, with pictures of the different barbershops he's been to and the stories about the different stories. He goes in and he doesn't tell them that he's been to others, and he gets
Right.
new information from them.
I got it. I thought you were going to tell me he had pictures of his haircuts. Here's one from Cincinnati. No, but I dig it what you're saying, because barbershops, a lot of them are very rich with history.
Oh,
and
very much.
They were some of the original buildings in a lot of towns.
A very social gathering spot. A lot
Right.
of things happen at the
Right.
local barbershop.
Some of the people there that go in aren't even there for a haircut. They're just there and have a good conversation.
I can see that. I really can. Now we're going to put your website up on the screen one more time, so that we make sure. Oh, we're going to put your phone number.
Yeah, we
Right, I got
we want you
it,
to
I
just
got
call
it.
if you're interested, or text if you do that kind of thing, that newfangled thing, texting.
Newfangled texting? Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
do
we-
that. I can't text on my 8-track player. I don't know what is going on with that. It just doesn't work.
But we would love to hear from you if you're interested in being a member. If you would like to come down and check out what we do, we'd love to have you, and we look forward to
Yeah.
meeting with you.
That was my water
Tuesday and
bottle.
the second and fourth Tuesdays of every month.
That would be great.
First and third.
First and third, excuse me. I better
If you
get it
want to hang
straight.
out with Bob, come down on the second and fourth Tuesday every
You've made a
month.
commitment now, Bob. You're going
First
to have to
and
be there.
third.
No,
That's
you're gonna,
it. First and
second and
third.
fourth. You're going to have to be
We
there.
may
'cause
have to split it into two groups if,
It's
you know.
gone out into television
Yeah,
land. and
it's
people
out
are-
there.
You really should know more about being a Kiwanian, and you really should help these guys, because everything they're doing is to help people in our community. They're not doing this. I mean, it's fun. You guys have
yeah.
a lot of fun and all of that kind of stuff, but they really are dedicated to service right here in our community.
Absolutely.
Bob, Chris, thank you for being here today.
Craig, it's our pleasure.
Thank you. This is the phone number one more time. Be a
Future Kiwanians,
Kiwanian.
call.
You
Come on
get to
down.
meet these guys. I just met them. I think they're great. I
Yeah.
really do. I do.
Likewise,
Thanks for
Craig.
joining Junction City today. Your host, Craig Bielik, and I will see you again.